Welcome back, everybody, to Zenless Zone Zero. Last we left off, we're still in that main story segment. Fortunately, we did miss out on Howl's little event because, you had to do a specific story section to get there. But we did get another tape from the login event from the first patch. Alright, because we had access to daily errands now. I completely forgot about that. Oh, we do have enough for 10 gold. Cost you about 10 tapes, as shown below. And 10 tapes is the equivalent to 1600 polychrome. So we have 5 tapes, over 1000 polychrome. We can probably do a 10 pull out of this. This account will be completely free to play. Unfortunately, we did miss out on the event, so again, it is what it is. Oh, hello. Golden 2 gives me 60. Thanks. Alright, let's do this.
Miss Client, you can understand, right? We wanted to tell you, but each time you looked at us with those big, cute eyes, we just couldn't.
He turned into an ethereal monster.
But it was public security who did it.
Don't worry, Nekomata. Even if public security hadn't intervened, he was no match for the cunning hairs.
Andy?
What are you doing?
Well, I guess that explains the headphones. Alright, let's do this.
Uh-oh! An enemy attack!
Beat them down, get out of the hollow, find the train. My turn.
And you're next. Oh, thank you, a million.
Leave it to Billy!
Okay. Get away from me!
Very good. Alright, we're done here. Moving on. I could slide everywhere, but I'm pretty sure doing that isn't any faster than just running, so...
Don't move!
Oh, thank you, little guy. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're just one of those mechs. Okay. Perfect.
Let's clear him out!
Electro engine.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share!
That gets rid of that guy.
In my sight!
Standing by.
I thought we would have enough energy, but we still got it. It worked out.
Take it out, don't talk to the press, and Vision and I will be done for!
Why didn't you evacuate them in the first place?
Warning. The planned route has been disconnected.
Oh, that's not good.
I've blown up the only railroad route leading to New Eridu. They can't get out.
And how are you guys gonna get out?
Residents can't get out, but now neither can we!
So, wait, you guys said you got them out. Why didn't you just get them out in the first place? Why resort to killing them? That makes no sense to me.
If you don't want anything bad to happen to your boss, you better find him an anti-corruption device.
We did it! We're out!
Getting through the door took too long. Nekomata and Proman have already gone into the hollow.
Barry, can you see what's happening in the hollow?
She will be arriving at the hollow exit in 30 minutes.
Wow, she moves fast.
So there's no way to stop her?
No way. Leaving the residents to Nekomata alone.
If Vision is willing to resort to something so underhanded, they won't be easy to deal with.
Well, those mercs should probably have, like, these anti-corruption devices, right?
If we can shrink the hollow and gain access to the exposed roads, we can get the residents out in one go.
How do you shrink a hollow?
But to reduce the size of the hollow, we'd have to eliminate approximately 3,000 of them.
We can help ourselves to some of their ether explosives.
We use the explosives to take out the dead-end butcher.
It's like you said.
Pretty crazy idea, but we don't have time to think about it. Let's get to work.
Neko Miyamana's biosignal detected.
Oh, what did she get herself into?
Where is she?
The target is about to reach the hollow exit.
You're the person in charge? My request is simple. I'll return him to you as soon as Vision stops the demolition and gets the residents out.
Like they should have done in the first place.
If we do as you say, and it turns into a scandal, how are we supposed to explain things to the public? And who are you exactly?
Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Neko Miyamana. You can call me Nekomata. I said I would negotiate, so I brought the proper bargaining chip.
You mean to sacrifice yourself? How noble.
Noble? I'm just a stray animal who's lost her home. I don't belong anywhere anymore, so it would seem fitting. How about it? As long as you contact the media now and tell the public.
Really? That's
Sound
your
good to
plan? Oh, and that's our boss, the Dead-End Butcher. Alright, let's do this.
Get away from me!
My knights, assemble! Get their share!
Confirmed.
Eyes up!
Alright, we should be about done soon.
Not bad!
Just leave it to me.
Alright, that should be about that. Oh, he grew 2 extra arms. That's fun. Oh, and he has lasers. Fun. Oh, how did I not get hit by that? Alright, open up. Oh dear.
I want a bonus for this. The pleasure's all yours.
Your end is here!
And 1,000,000, thank you very much. That does a decent chunk of damage. Oh, that spear is active. Really think... Okay, he's taking way too many hits than he needs. What the heck?
Easy target! Perfect! Get their share! Leave the last one to me!
And that should be that.
Son of a...
Hey, how you feeling? We got a surprise for ya.
I mean, that's what the Eevee in the corner is for. Embarrassing!
What's happening?
Hey, disconnected!
Well, that works. And with that, our commission's done. Chapter 1's done. The first chapter is always the major tutorial segment, and then we can move on to Chapter 2. Welcome to your major farming hub. The HIA Club is where you will get Agent Experience, W Engine Experience, Denny's, W Engine Ascension Material, and even skill chips to upgrade agent skills. Everyone's gonna need skill chips. So again, these are how you use the chips you got. You just go into the menu, you confirm the skill you want, you confirm the amount of chips it needs, and there you go, skill upgraded. And at higher levels, we'll be able to unlock those 2 extra slots. For every slot we use, that's 20 battery. Ideally, you want to max this out. Yes, it's 100 battery per run, but you get the most rewards out of it. Let's show off what farming in Zenless Zone Zero looks like. Spoiler note, you will be here a lot, especially if you have a lot of characters.
Nicole, let me help!
Out of my way!
It's no good to This won't hurt.
You don't have what it takes!
Oh, you're still alive. Curious. This is technically a new system where it takes the general consensus of the overall community playing the game, and based on that, it'll say, the community recommends you prioritize this over this, and don't bother with this. For Anby here, when she does her timed 3rd hit, it deals extra days. So we'll upgrade that for now, because we have the Denny's for it. Now you're probably wondering, if you can only make Cunning Hair's teams, then what about these 2? Technically speaking, we can put these 3 together and all their passives would proc, purely because they're all of the same element and attribute, meaning that they're all physical based. This isn't really a good team as you have a DPS, a DPS, and a build-up character. What I mean by build-up is that Piper here is an anomaly character. Her attack isn't the highest, but she will cause something called Assault to build up over time. When that bar fills up and it maxes, it'll pop and deal a good amount of damage. And of course, doing your general farming will increase your account level by the experience you gain. But hey, we got another 10 pull from the game. Okay. Everyone can tell you how to play Caesar, but I get the feeling the best way is actually being given a visual representation. Because this account is mostly free to play, I want to say that we aren't going to be spreading out too far, so we'll only be sticking to our agents here. You're probably wondering what this is all about. Later down the line, you will unlock the ability to create your own custom path, meaning that you say, I want to fight these specific enemies for these specific drops. We'll stick to this team. So Nekomata is going to be our primary physical DPS. She'll get in, do her thing, and then she can swap out. And her unique W engine, unfortunately, we don't have it. All we can do is just level up her skills as we have them. Or what did we get? Oh, we got Anton. So Anton is one of our better 4-star units. You'll typically unlock these as you progress the story, and they're usually good for the interludes between story events, and they're good ways to get account levels or build up account experience. There are certain events called trust events where we can meet our, operators on the street, and we can talk to them. We'll build up trust levels with them, and we'll even get like small mini story events. If you see them, it's within your best interest, just go talk to them. And this is another new feature that they introduced recently. You can swap between the main characters, and later on you can swap between agents that you've obtained. This only works with the recent characters Caesar and Bernice, so we might as well just do those commissions. Let's see, attribute shields. Oh, they introduced them here? I thought this was later on. But regardless, as it says on the 10, you need a specific element to break their shield. You can technically still damage the enemy while the shield is up. It'll just take significantly longer to deal with them. Hello, inflatable mascot. Why are you just wandering around in a cat costume? Could you please do me a small favor? While chasing after a bamboo with a damaged logic circuit, and I ended up accidentally bumping into the front of the video store. Okay, what's in it for me if we help you? Okay, sure, we'll go look for your bamboo, buddy. Damaged wild bamboo, huh? Let's see if we can fix this little guy. Oh, how difficult. And up and at him. What are you giving me? So by doing these, we get some polychrome, some dennies, and some material. Okay, I'll pat your head, little guy. Just by talking to this one depressed little guy, we got polychrome from it.
See how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
They all give you account experience. That account experience will eventually cap out, and once you hit that cap, you have to do what is effectively a challenge quest to one that makes the game overall harder, but increases the rewards you get from it. It effectively encourages you to make sure you get all 3 exploration data dots during story mode and during exploration mode, and all the red dots for combat missions. Unfortunately, we're not at account level 20 yet. That's something that will happen in time. You have to hit level 20 to continue on to the main story, but the game does give you options to get to that level. With the observation data, we still don't have enough, so we get enough by doing commissions that we got. And you can also find commissions here on this page. All you have to do is you can just sort this all out by doing help requests, and you can just take these. You can pick up these up as they come up. Once you have them, they'll just sit under your scheduler until you do them. This is our weekly dungeon run. Doing this once a week will get you experience up to a cap. Once you max out that cap, you can gather all the rewards. This is the simulated universe, and these are your blessings. Like I mentioned before, these are little passive trinkets that you can gather. If you pick up 4 of them, they'll resonate into an advanced type, get 8, and they'll resonate again. So you notice that little number that's ticking up as we just explore this area? That's our corruption meter. When that hits 100, one of the stars to the left will fill up, indicating a corruption. We can have up to 5 at a time, although typically you don't want to go past 4 because the 5th one will be bad. It could be a run ender, and I've had that happen to me. If you notice those little showerhead symbols that were floating around in the surrounding boxes, if we were to hit those, it would purge a corruption from us. And while we're doing a run in Hollow Zero, we'll occasionally run into shops. These shops will take gear coins, and we can buy types of Resonia. The thing about gear coins is you can't take it with you. You can hoard onto your gear coins until you get to another shop later on in the run. Typically, especially in the early game, if you have it, just use it.
Watch out! Damn it! It's her!
Oh dear! A floating plant bug like ethereal.
Hello?
Hi. So fun fact about this character, she was actually in the closed beta for Zenless Zone Zero. And like she was even playable during the live events or the demo events during Anime Expo the year before this game came out. So it's weird that she's not even out yet.
Where is she? She's over there.
Yeah, I'm convinced she's another child of Virgil. You cannot tell me otherwise. And, you know, Virgil, I mean Devil May Cry Virgil.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
This probably shouldn't surprise you, but after that particular cutscene, a lot of people wanted Miyabi, like, right away. Which I can understand why. She was playable in the demos that Hoyoverse had to showcase the game. So it is a bit weird to me that, you know, she hasn't been released yet. Maybe she's still being rebalanced, I don't know. So out of all of the possible enemies we could fight in this game, I hate this one the most. Especially at higher levels. It is obscenely tanky, dodges like nothing else, and yeah, seems like I'm just stun locking it, but again, in higher levels, this thing is just an annoyance, especially in timed missions. By increasing our license level, we get access to these rewards. So again, we can track our progress or track our current challenges, again through here. Thank you for telling us, Fairy. This is a weekly challenge. You have 4 bounty missions. As we're starting out, it's going to take us multiple runs, and B, reach our experience cap, because there is a cap to how much license experience you can get, and every Bang Boo has their unique abilities. So for example, this little guy, Bag Boo, he's a physical attacker, and when you have at least one attack type character, when you perform a chain attack with this particular Bang Boo, it'll do more damage, in this case 30%. Thank you, Turbo. I wasn't done talking. You can also level them up. That's what these are for. They all have caps, so now we have access to the Bang Boo channel. As I've mentioned before, they're our funny little guys that will run around and help us in the middle of fights. So these are all of the S-rank Bang Boos that are currently in the game at time of streaming. Magnet Boo. Pretty much the naming convention for Bang Boo. It's what you want it to do, and add the word Boo at the end of it. Unless you're weird like Red Marcus. Oh, and another thing I should bring up about this particular banner. The Boo Pawns, you cannot buy them. You can only get Boopons through very specific events. When you get them, I would personally recommend you wait until you have 10 at a time to do pulls, because your odds are better. I do not recommend doing single pulls on this one at all, because it will just drive you insane. And again, since I did promise at the beginning of this playthrough I would only be doing 10 pulls, we're done pulling for now.
Few moments later.
So, this is my main account. As I said, I've played this game since launch. You would not believe how many people have thirsted over this guy. I can recount one specific VTuber losing their mind. Ugh. On this account, I don't have Nekomata, despite my best efforts. Actually, we can do a commission we've already done. So initially, you just want to rush in, do our auto combo. Okay, these enemies are kind of a bad matchup to show off the gimmick, but need someone who can do a melee attack. So when you see like a red or golden glow, if you hit your EX button, like especially in time with the glow, Caesar will raise her shield and she'll parry. A successful parry will not only do massive amounts of stun damage, but will also increase your anomaly efficiency. By the way, this is Bernice. She's literally just a pyro.
I won't budge! And one stab!
As you can see, while the barrier is active, I am not taking any health damage, because barrier will eat the damage first before it'll go into your HP. And the nice thing about Caesar's shield is that it doesn't automatically decay. Like, it will only ever decay if you take damage. And another thing about Caesar's shield is that while it's active, you are less likely to get knocked out of your attacks. Oh, hello.
I I'm cruising now. Keep things up.
It's not even close!
You kids are burst. Isn't it pretty?
That done, we can move on. Caesar has the fortunate role that she can work with anyone. I think that's all of them. Yep, and that's it for that mission. I have already completed it, so I don't get any extra rewards. When you're using Caesar, Caesar is in that very unique position that she can fit on any team you need her to fit on. Yeah, this little impromptu tutorial aside, but yeah, thank you everyone who showed up, and thank you for our new followers. Take care, everyone.